Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Lonely Podcast. So, I'm going to start a weekly recommendation list where I recommend the podcast of the week, movie of the week, and the book of the week. So, for this week recommendations. For podcast of the week, I recommend Who by Fire, Why Leonard Cohen Ran Towards War. This is an episode on the Honestly podcast where Bari Weiss interviews Matti Friedman for his recent book, Who by Fire. The book basically details the story of the unlikely visit of Leonard Cohen in Israel during the Yom Kippur War 50 years ago, and how Cohen performed in front of Israeli soldiers close to the front line. So, I would be honest, initially I did not think of recommending this podcast, but given the fact that Sunday is Yom Kippur, which is the Jewish Day of Atonement, I thought that it would be really appropriate to recommend this one. Also, this is a very, very heartwarming and moving story that truly brought me to tears. Maybe I'm biased because of my Israeli background and Jewish identity, but I do think that even if you are not Israeli and not Jewish, you can enjoy this episode. It's truly one of the best that I've ever listened to overall. So, Who by Fire on Honestly Podcast. Second, movie of the week, Never Look Away. This is a German movie that tells the story of the Nazis Euthanasia program during the war. The story revolves around two main characters. One of them is a psychiatrist that led the program in a specific region of Germany. Another one is a little boy who lost his older sister and grows up to be an artist. This is a really good movie. It is also very long, but it is very good, and I highly recommend it. It's worth the time. Third, book of the week, Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. The premise of the story is a man who is mentally challenged that goes through an experimental treatment to increase his IQ levels. The story is being told from the perspective of the subject of the experiment that provides progress reports to his supervisors. It is really, really interesting, and it is another really incredible story that just makes you reflect and think. So, to wrap up, podcast of the week, Who by Fire on the Honestly Podcast. Movie of the week, Never Look Away, and book of the week, Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. Hope you will enjoy it and have a great weekend.